The outcome of that trial could shed light on what happened to the two boys the day of that drowning.
Why were they found in the deep end of the pool after their parents signed permission slips saying they were not swimmers? Lisa Benson continues our team coverage of the drowning. Lisa?
Well, the parents speak very little English, but they are visibly devastated by their loss. They don't understand why their boys were in the pool after they signed permission slips saying they were non-swimmers.
To the zoo, to the park, to summer camp. If you have a child, you've surely signed your share of permission slips. But what are you signing and what does it cover? Mara Kohara is a litigation attorney with Lathrop & Gage.
If you're a parent signing, you have that reasonable expectation that they're going to do whatever you have asked of them.
A reasonable expectation that Gail Crispin and Neemson Sannon's family say was not met. On July 14th, the two Kansas City boys drowned in a pool in Iowa while at a sports camp sponsored by the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. A terrible loss compounded by the fact that their parents had signed permission slips noting that both boys were non-swimmers.
We asked all the young boys, and out of 170, several guys said they were non-swimmers and sat off to the side, didn't enjoying the fun, if you will. But these two boys did not respond to that.
We conducted this interview with Les Steckel, the president of the FCA, on Friday, when he clearly stated the boys chose to enter the water knowing they were non-swimmers. He refused our request for an interview today regarding who was responsible for keeping the non-swimmers out of the water. Attorney Mara Kohara.
They're still kids, and they've been entrusted in the care of adults. Depending upon the facts, liability could lead more towards one or the other, but at this point I would think you could see that both parties could potentially be liable.
A lesson in liability these Haitian parents will learn the hard way as they piece together why their children were allowed to go swimming.
Now, a permission slip is essentially an agreement between the parents and the organization. Bill Kohara says if the courts rule that someone is negligent in the care of a child, a permission slip or liability waiver will have very little weight in court. Lisa Benson, NBC Action News.